Hi, welcome to the More 5-Minute St. Louis Real Estate Market Update for June 2003. If you'll give me 5 minutes of your time, I'll bring you up to date on what's happening in the St. Louis real estate market. Let's jump right in and look at some data for the entire St. Louis metropolitan area. On the first slide here, you'll see our St. Louis Market Action Index. And what the Market Action Index is that's just a quick gauge of how the market is in terms of whether it's favoring buyers or sellers. And you'll see that it's dropped off here the last few weeks and is right at that 31 mark. That's still a seller's market, barely a seller's market, but it's above the 30. 30 would be a balanced market, not favoring buyers or sellers. As you can see in the past, over the past 3 years here, it's definitely been a buyer's market and has moved into a seller's market, and for the moment is staying there. This next slide here for the entire St. Louis metro area again shows the inventory of homes for sale as well as the average days on market that those homes have been for sale in the St. Louis metro area. Black line's the inventory. And you can see over the past year, the inventory hit a peak of a little over 17,000 homes, dropped down here to about 12,000 homes, and has risen with the season as we'd expect through spring and into summer. However, you can see that the inventory of homes here just below the 15,300 mark is at least a couple of thousand homes below where it was a year ago. So inventories are still down, which is one of the things that's putting pressure on the market and enabling a lot of homes to sell quickly and also causing prices to go up just a little bit. We can see days on market, the orange line took a big dive in early spring here and has risen back up, but the days on market at 91 is just a little higher than it was a year ago. Now this next slide is the inventory again. It just shows the inventory in the black line again and the price per square foot. And we can see that this price per square foot has dropped over the last month or so from almost $105 a foot to about $103 a foot. But it is up fairly significantly from a year ago when it was down in the $99 a foot range, so up about 4%. Now we're going to zoom in and look at the main part of the St. Louis market on the Missouri side. And so the slides I'm going to show you now are based upon data for what we call the St. Louis 5-county or core area, which is the city of St. Louis County, St. Charles County, Jefferson County, and Franklin County. This first slide here shows the number of sales in the blue columns, and the green line represents the average sales price. And we can see here for May of this year, number of sales was approaching 3,500. Well above a year ago when it was just under 3,000, and you can see from the green line here, average prices went up a little bit, not much, but a little bit. This next slide, again for the 5-county area, shows the median home sales price, so median this time, and days to sell in this 5-county area. Red line is the median time it took to sell. That peaked back here in the winter at about 70 days and has now dropped about 50 days. Homes are selling fairly quick, under 2 months. The yellow line represents the median sales price, and you can see it dipped down kind of a seasonal low in January and has been on the rise ever since, up to about $140,000. Again, up from a year ago when it was under the 130 mark. And now this is what I call my realtor scorecard. This shows how good a job realtors are doing with educating the sellers and pricing homes properly. The yellow line shows the ratio of the sales price to what the current list price is at the time of sale. That's been 97% for a long time. That's rising up closer to 98%, so homes are selling for about 97.5% of what they're listed for at the time of sale, so it's after prior price reductions. The red line shows their final sales price in relation to the original list price when they hit the market. This was about 90, a little over 94%, dipped down to 93 back in winter and has been rising up closer to about 96%. This chart has nothing to do with the value as far as home prices going up or down. This has to do with how accurately they're being priced when they hit the market. This one here shows the listing inventory in terms of months supply, and you can see the month's supply of homes for sale was over 6 months, maybe 6.5 months a year ago, and is now down to about 5 months. Finally, this is a 10-year look at sales prices and list prices. The blue line's median list price, the green line's median sales price, and you can see finally this decline that continued down to about 2011, started inching up 2012, seems to be definitely trending upward. And that's it. That's our 5-minute update. I want to remind you that this is just a little small piece of the information that we have available at More Realtors, and you can get it all here. On the left here, you'll see one of St. Louis's best and favorite websites for searching real estate for sale. That's stlouisrealestatesearch.com, stlouisrealestatesearch.com. Wealth of information there. All the foreclosures are for sales, short sales, luxury homes, everything in St. Louis. You can scan the QR code on the right there. That'll take you to a whole lot of resources that are available for buyers and sellers. And we're here to help you. Our staff of professional agents are second to none. Here's a quick little disclaimer on the legal stuff, and we'll leave this screen up for just a second. Again, you can go to stlouisrealestatesearch.com or scan the QR code on the right there, and it'll take you to a lot more. And thank you for joining me again this month, and until next month, God bless you.